here and I'm back. I'm here and I'm back. I'm here and I'm back. Hey guys, it's your girl Wood Eye Priestess back with another A60 Tarot collective reading for all 12 signs. Okay, if you guys are interested in your own personal deck of A60 Tarot, inbox me on any one of my platforms. It's currently for sale for $77.77. Let us get into it. Let's just see what the cards say because I did 1111 portal messages for yesterday, right? Like the energy that I was channeling. But let's see if the ancestors have anything more that they want to say about that. If there's anything new that's coming out of that, or if there's something else that we just didn't cover, um, or whatever you guys just need to know, you know. But yes, let us get into these messages. This is for all 12 signs. This is not for any particular sign here. Um, don't mind my nails. I completely broke the hell out of my thumbnail right hand. So yeah, so we're just rocking out with a band-aid until it grows back. Type of time and try to make sure my glass is clean. Okay, but yeah, spirit clear. 1, 2, 3, 4. When I looked up, 1, 2, 3 rather. Clear and concise messages for my collective. What do they need to know? Because I know we were talking about the 1111 portal. Just what's in the air, what's in the energy. Because I genuinely don't know what's getting ready to come out. I feel like somebody is maybe wanting to embrace the truth. Maybe somebody's wanting to embrace maybe your intellectual power. It feels like somebody just wants to embrace. Ooh. It feels like jealousy here though too. It's like somebody wants to embrace your authority, but they're like intimidated by it. Oh God. What is this energy here? Well, somebody always intimidated. Tower card wanted to come out. I'll put it back in though to see if it comes out. Yeah. This sounds like somebody's in competition with you and their fall from grace is like this close. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you're getting ready to close out a cycle, reach some kind of milestone here, and there's some kind of karmic that's like scattering in the background, still trying to compete. And yeah, it sounds like y'all got somebody losing their mind because you are about to get your way, close out a karmic cycle. Yeah, you're about to walk into some kind of like fresh energy. Yeah, I feel like your resilience is what's getting ready to be rewarded. Yeah, your resilience is getting ready to be rewarded. This person's very jealous of you. Yeah. You're definitely getting ready to complete something here. Why did prey come out sideways? This also gives monitoring spirit. This gives somebody that wants your authority, that wants your truth, that wants like this kind of power that you have. You could be a fire sign, don't have to be. Yeah, but you have some kind of power here. And that's one thing about fire signs or fire sign energy. So you could have fire sign. You could be the fire sign. It could be like, could be a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius as like your sun sign. But I'm also saying here somebody could have this in like their big three. I'm also seeing as like a stellium. I forget what placement is it. I think it's like a certain house or something that, or like a certain placement in your chart. I'm still learning like astrology. I'm just, like I said, girl, I'm just an energy reader. Little by little, I'm starting to like teach myself the technicalities here, or it just kind of comes to me as time goes on. Yeah, it could be it's some kind of placement that has to do with maybe like your success, your fame, your fortune. Now I have to look it up because I feel like somebody has this in. Because I don't like That's why I say all 12 signs, because it really depends on like your placement. What place? Yeah, there's like a certain placement. Your midheaven, okay. Your midheaven, yes, and your second and your eighth house, your 10th house too, along with your Jupiter, North Node, yup, Saturn, along with like your sun sign as well. But I didn't want to just say that because I knew it was more than just that. Yep, your midheaven, which is also your 10th house, your second house, your eighth house, Jupiter, and Saturn and North Node. So yeah. So any one of like those placements here, you could have that, and like you could have fire in any one of those placements. 555. And I feel like because fire is in this placement here, that's, people don't understand. Like people be trying to say, oh, when you're a high vibrational fire sign, 606, um, people tend to be really jealous of you and throw at you and just, yeah. I also feel like somebody here maybe want to look into maybe like their natal chart, their birth chart, get like a birth chart reading, maybe also an Akashic Records reading. I offer them as well. I actually have a customized spread that goes hand in hand with this deck. I have like over 30 spreads, but one of my spreads is an Akashic Records spread. When I get my website revamped, I'm gonna have my all my spreads available on my website here as well. But yeah, something about that placement. Somebody here, this feels like you have some kind of authority. You have spiritual authority and like authority in the 3D. And somebody wants that, but they can't have that, so they rather fight with you over it, and they're about to have a fall of grace, a fall from grace behind that as well. Yikes. Yeah, so why did prey come out sideways? Yeah, because you're about to be rewarded for your resilience, but why is prey coming out sideways? Because that's a karmic energy. Everything else here came out upright. Not saying it wasn't karmic, but this praying energy is mad karmic. Someone's like hoping and praying that they can maybe, yikes. I feel like maybe somebody is using prayers, maybe even candles and manifestation, and like maybe going to like a practitioner. Somebody's trying to use some form of manifestation. If it's not like praying, it's definitely playing with candles to try to. This is mental magic. This is confusion magic. This is chaos magic. It's not working though. What I said with the Midas Touch coming out. That's my magician card. Yeah. Somebody tried to cause some chaos magic and it backfired, and it's almost like they're the ones that's now being isolated. Someone getting ready to be isolated here. Damn, somebody jealousy. This is one of those things. Yo, that's also another thing that keeps coming out in my reading. So I must have to talk about it. I guess. I must have to talk about it here. This person is very extreme. I feel like this person maybe can't handle being alone or being isolated. Whatever they try to manifest outside of that is going to be stagnant, though. They're trying to keep your abundance stagnant, too. Or trying to keep you in, like, this low level, low spiritual ranking kind of, like, energy here, too. It's weird. I don't feel like it's working, though. They are trying to keep you in, like, this... I'm hearing young love, everything I need, young love. Yeah, somebody's trying to stop, like, the love that be trying to come your way. This some hating shit. This some hating ass shit. Ooh. But your ancestors said, no, pussy. Ooh, the way these came out. Ooh, all major arcanas. Yankee, give it to God. The Doty man. Yeah, it's like somebody is trying to stop, like, this love, this affection is trying to come your way. Now I'm hearing standing ovation. Ooh, yeah, 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 yeah. You look, ooh, 10 10. You look so dumb right now. Standing outside my house. Ooh, trying to apologize. You're so ugly when you cry, police. Girl, what the fuck? um, Somebody's about to be very regretful for the fact that maybe they try to create some kind of ending for you, and now the ending is happening for them. I feel like maybe their abundance, maybe the love that they were getting, the charm, the it feels like somebody was being vain though, like somebody was trying to use like their looks. I mean, don't get me wrong, pretty privilege is a thing, but you can't abuse it though. Good luck, you girl got pretty privilege over here, but because I'm aware of it, I'm very humble and I don't try to abuse it. Yeah, that's why I'm not really materialistic. If you know me, you know I'm not like a materialistic girl, type woman at all. And I feel like somebody let that get to the best of them though here, being materialistic. And I feel like because they were materialistic, they try to use that as a way to gauge maybe the kind of love that was about to come your way. This is a jealous MF that is trying to like not have you get the love that's owed to you, but it's still coming in though. It's still here. It's still coming in. It's still here. It's still coming in. But I also feel like that there's some kind of judgment energy here. Like they try to like, oh God, please, I didn't mean to do that. Oh Lord, Lord. Collective, they do deserve the love. Collective, they do deserve all of that. And it's like, now you want to have morals? Now you want to talk to me? Now you want to see the truth? Yeah, the ancestors is like, we don't hear you. We it's almost like, yeah, we moving on, but like we just gonna sit here and watch you beg. We're gonna sit here and watch you beg. Yikes. Who did this to themselves? Ooh, I don't like how all of that came out. I said, who did this to themselves? And my demon time card came out, so that's my devil card. Could be a Capricorn that did this to themselves. Doesn't have to be. It could just be somebody that has some kind of like spiritual entity or attachment to them as well. Yeah, they're about to get exposed. Whoever or whatever this energy is. Ooh, and they're currently under judgment. I feel like their judgment is what's about to be exposed. Like, yeah, I feel like, ooh, a decision has already been made as to how somebody is finna get handled. Yeah, a decision's already about to be made about how this jealous karmic is about to get handled. Ooh. They nervous too. They feel it. They feel it. Yep. Should have thought twice. That's why jealousy is a deadly sin. I keep saying that. I keep saying that for a reason. Yo, I'm telling you. And yo, whoever this jealous person is, whoever's in competition with you, yo, somebody is currently stabbing them in the back to keep doing this to you. This is spooky. This is spooky because of course they're not working alone, but somebody is literally backdooring them. Somebody's literally getting backdoored while being in like this competition with you. That's not funny. That's not funny. Not it was meant. Not it was meant though. Yo, this was like some ooh. This is actually, yeah, you want to know what's so crazy? The illusion that this person is in, that this karmic is in when it comes to you and being in competition with you, it's actually meant to be. It's actually meant to be. I feel like they have fully aligned themselves. This also feels like deep psychosis. I just had a random download about that earlier. I just had a random download about that earlier. Yo, somebody's supposed to be here though. I'm hearing stop interfering. Yeah, stop interfering. Your ancestors are already handling this. I feel like your ancestors is already standing on business. Your ancestors is like, yeah, we divine time. Yo, when I tell you this shit is like, baby, it's right here. Whoever this is, they're getting caught up very, very soon. Yes, then they're gonna have to be forced to see you for who you are, evolve, more like accept you for who you are. Because I don't know if they were trying to make it seem like, oh, sorry, y'all, my eye just started itching. OD. Yeah, I don't know if this is somebody that you may try to avoid having some kind of conflict. I don't know. This is somebody that is finally starting to see you for who you are. Yeah, yikes. But them seeing you for who you are is only because, like, attacking you, they didn't get what they were looking for out of that. Yeah, I feel like this is showing somebody that you always knew your worth. You always just knew yourself. Yeah, I feel like the turning point of all of this, yikes, is here. Your karmic is about to have a burning truth when it comes to who's really divine, who's really chosen. hmm This feels like a past life energy, though. This feels like a past life competitor, a past life karmic that you're actually defeating in this life. That's why I said Akashic Records earlier. Yeah, this is a past life karmic that you guys did not defeat. And maybe a few lifetimes, okay? Not just one, seem like a few. Okay? And due to that, right? There's definitely a lot of abundance and stuff coming your way. But your ancestors is on this person's neck, is what it seems like. It's almost like your ancestors is like, oh, I'm hearing Blueface when he said, this my music, welcome to the circus, fuck your feelings, you son of a bitch. Like, but it's true though. It's like you put yourself around Blueface, or you want to entertain him, or his mom, or his sister, or any one of the baby moms. If you just want to just put yourself anywhere around them damn people, okay, the porters, you're gonna find yourself in some shit. It's like, but this is it's like, this is my life. You knew this already. Okay, whatever that means. Oh, Portal Tick. Let me use this. These are two different decks that I mixed together. Shout out to my girl Serene. This is Serene's deck. And then I'm going to use the Streets Are Talking Oracle. I got this off of Etsy. I don't know if it's still on Etsy. Serene's on Facebook, though, as Love Serene. Okay. Shout out to my Chi-Town girlies. Love y'all. I fought with the rack, man. Fought with Chirac. Fought with Chirac. Y'all got like the same type of energy as my city. Y'all do. Even now it's like the griminess. But I fought with y'all. Shout out to my Chicago heads. Alright. Let's use this. Because this person is very emotional. Like, it's very emotional with this person. Like, for them to keep attacking. Oh, you. You know what this also feels like too? I feel like, okay, we're getting into actually the love that they were trying to block. This is the love that they were trying to block. It's actually a long-term connection. I keep hearing upgrade you. And Jay-Z and Beyonce are in like a lot of my like decks are in the energy that I always get. Or even in A6 Hotel. Yeah, it's like somebody, these karmics were blocking like your love life. Like they didn't want you to have this long term connection. And this is once again, it's going back to Akashic Records. Somebody tried to go into, and I don't feel like they got much. I feel like they just, when it came to your, when it came to what they really wanted to know about you, it wasn't even no real Akashic Records thing here. I feel like they attempted to get into your Akashic Records, but they just ended up going to maybe like a really high powered, high rank, high leveled like raider practitioner here that was maybe able to pick up on the blessings, but they really couldn't get to the root of why it's yours, why it's owed to you, like you know, like that Akashic background, like the root of that here. Okay, they were just able to say, yeah, they're destined for this, they're destined for that, da da da. But it's one thing to say what somebody is destined for, and it's another thing to know why they're destined for it. Why, like, you know, kind of like thing. I feel like that's the part that got skipped. It's like if you know why somebody is destined for something, you wouldn't really try to get in the way because this feels like a divine love that somebody tried to get in the midst of. Because now somebody they don't trust their person at all because of this. Definitely feels like a separation here. Definitely feels like a separation because somebody keeps choosing like their player ways. But I feel like that's because folks keep trying to put up this illusion about you as well. Mm. Yeah, this shit just got you focusing on your self-love. This definitely has you focusing more on your self-love. I mean, I feel like the past could come back or you could tend to think about this person or situation. And somebody's definitely in separation from their person, maybe due to this jealousy. You're not even mad at it though. Like you're not even mad at the fact like you're not in cahoots or in connection or in contact rather with your person. It's like, cause I feel like your person got a lesson that they gotta learn too, out of like this jealous energy that surrounds you. Yeah, your person gotta. Yeah, look, I mentioned Blueface earlier in his damn circus. Toxic. Yeah, somebody is like, and he's an Aquarius, so an Aquarius could be significant here too. Yeah, they definitely are dealing with third party energies and doing all kind of nonsense and stuff over there. Heavy air sign. Heavy air sign. Heavy Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like something could be coming out about them as well. You're not even going to be too surprised about it, but this is going to be one of those things where somebody just should have been more honest about their lifestyle, and it's going to have you like, and that's exactly why. Sounds like somebody lover about to get some karma. Your lover could have been the one that was jealous of you as well. Uh-huh. That sounds like somebody lover about to get some kind of karma, and now they're realizing, damn, I'm really not protected like I thought I was. I don't feel like they got somebody pregnant. Ooh. I don't feel like they got somebody pregnant, but I feel like they could have caught something, gave somebody something. Somebody gave somebody something here. That's why there's like this wrap up energy. Yeah, somebody contracted something off of somebody. Even if it's I don't care if your paper's clean, wrap it up. Legal issues could be significant too. That could have kept y'all in some kind of separation here as well. It does feel like this is spinning the block, but it's not spinning the block without some kind of judgment. It's not spinning the block without maybe some kind of, yeah, somebody had like a lover that was jealous of them, and this could be like the third party. This could be like the third party. I feel like the third party could maybe be trying to do stuff to maybe look like you, dress like you, something of this sort. Yeah. This is somebody. Yeah, this is a very narcissistic energy here. Yeah, so your person could be dealing with somebody or have like a third party energy that is like jealous of you. You may have to put a restraining order on this person. Why the fuck is this? And due to the fact that it's stuck, I'm gonna put it back. I'll leave it. Yeah, you're definitely in no communication, no contact with this person. It's like, I love you, but you're fake and you're a narcissist. I also feel like your person could be finding themselves maybe getting into maybe some kind of legal trouble as well as karma. This gives when like G Herbo first got with Tyene and that nigga kept going back to jail and shit like that. He's also a Libra too, so heavy air. Wow. Wow. I like literally just realized that. He's an Aquarius. He's a Libra. My air sign card came out. Heavy air sign energy in this reading. So somebody could be dealing with the air sign. Heavy air sign, heavy fire sign energy in this reading. Yeah, I don't know. I ain't gonna hold you. Somebody's physical health isn't right. Somebody dealing with a third party and that third party fucking with their health. Man, reproductive organs too. I don't know what this person is doing. I don't know what your person is over here doing. I don't know who your person is over here entertaining, but they're entertaining people or something that if they don't have like an actual like STD on them or like lingering in their system, I'm hearing something laying dormant. It just ain't wake up yet. Something is laying dormant. Somebody about to come back in. Somebody's about to realize, like during this separation, that whoever they chose to sleep with, yeah. And I feel like there's some kind of ancestor in the back that's trying to warn your person about this. Ooh. I usually don't even do love readings and stuff like that, but this turned into like a love reading. This sounds like a nasty ass love triangle that you're not even really, it's like your person's trying to make it seem like it's a triangle, but you're not even really entertaining them right now. But they're entertaining somebody that's getting ready to send them to the doctor and go get some pills though. I ain't trying to be funny when I say that. I'm not even trying to be funny yet. Sexual additions. I think this card is supposed to say addictions, but because it says additions, I'll just take it. Yeah, somebody here is dealing with someone that either is a Jezebel or literally has some kind of like, it's curable. Don't get me wrong. I don't feel like it's incurable. If it is, I see somebody going down the holistic route to clear it out. That's like a small percentage here. But somebody here is, oh, that's got a download. Like somebody person may get exposed for maybe sleeping with the next and maybe burning them or something, giving them an STD. Yeah, I do feel like there's going to be a fresh start here, but not without this third party energy getting, yeah, they're going to want forgiveness for this shit. They're going to want forgiveness for this shit. They putting all that third party shit in the friend zone. In the friend zone because they see you as stable. But now they're realizing that maybe you're not interested, and now they're all trapped by the decisions and the weird ass drama that they went and put themselves in. You probably just want something brand new. But this could be somebody that you already co-parent with. Somebody getting ready to learn the hard way that them third parties not it. Somebody getting ready to get like, and that's a different type of embarrassment. Like it's one thing for folks to get loud and do all that social media nonsense, but the way this feels, this genuinely feels like somebody went and put themselves in some kind of competition with you, right? And once you started to peep the competition, you backed up out of like the situation. And now whoever was in competition with you, they actually about to prove why you removed yourself. Yeah. That third party about to show they ass. I actually just got a download about that in my personal life, so that's mad funny. What's the tea on this? I didn't think that was gonna come out in this reading though. Yeah, I literally just had a download about that. I didn't post it, but just like a little download I had to myself. I was like, yeah, third party about to show they ass. But this is one of those things where it's you're just gonna be like, told you. I told you. You over here want to be in competition with me when in all reality there ain't no competition. We supposed to uplift each other. This, I ain't gonna hold you. You may not even want this person again. That like this person is gonna like want your forgiveness and gonna want to make it work and stuff like that. You're gonna be so guarded. And I ain't gonna lie, like not saying that it can't work or it won't work, but if you're somebody where it's really hard for you to forgive, yo, leave it alone. Leave this alone. Because this is a lot of weird energy here. This is a lot of karmic energy. This could actually, not saying that this person can't change, but I feel like this is what's actually putting them in the energy to change. Yeah, I don't think you're going to deal with this person. You think? Yo, they're going to see you're not fucking with them. It was 3113 when I looked up. Yeah, this person could probably see that you ain't fucking with them and probably like, here, take this. Probably start sending you cash apps, probably start buying you gifts. Oh my God, this person's a trick. And I don't even see you entertaining that though. That's not good. That's not good. I don't like people that buys that like uses money to buy like their affection from other people. Like, bitch, I'll throw that shit out. I'll get that to the dog, bitch. I don't even have a dog. I'll find a dog and give it to the dog, bitch. I'll go down to the what they call that? I'll go down to the Salvation Army and give that shit right to them people. Them folks can get themselves a nice little, I don't know, pair of Uggs. Or maybe this jewelry. That's really like $1,000. They could pay like $20 for that shit. Play with me. Play with me. That's how I give it up. Don't play with I ain't gonna do no ritualistic shit, but I give it to the needy. Ew. That's some narcissistic shit. Somebody about to get caught being real messy with a third party. And when they get caught up being real messy with that third party, then they going to have the nerve to try to come back. When they see that you're not fucking with them, yo, they going to be trying to buy you stuff, send you money, all of that shit. They going to start looking like a groupie doing that shit too. Oh, God. I hate people like this. Oh, God. Like, lose all your money. Stop spending your money to do something negative, not to Twitter. Just lose it. Yeah, like, you know, not trying to pocket watch or anything, because of course you can do whatever you please with your money, but I don't like when people have money and then use like their funds to like manipulate or abuse a situation. I don't really care for that. Sorry, cause there we go. Cause my hands be so damn smooth. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. They may come to you crying. They may come to you crying. They may come to you crying. I ain't even gonna hold you. I told you legal issues was significant here. Let me pull 860 Tarot back out. What are these legal issues? Y'all, I ain't gonna hold you. Somebody about to go to jail. Your person could go to jail. Or this karmic could go to jail. Yeah, this is like slowly but surely coming in. This is like a slow burn. This is a slow burn. Because your success is coming in right after that. But somebody about to get in trouble. Or I feel like you've also been patient. Waiting, you know, just patient. And you just stayed out the way. Like, you know, whatever happens, happens. Like, I ain't about to get in the way of that. And I feel like because you've been quiet. Because you've been, you know, you just kind of let shit rock. I do feel like the alignment of this jail energy. Yo, somebody going to fucking jail. If it's not, yo, if this is not spiritual jail, right? This is actual jail. Who's going to jail and why? Who's going to jail and why? Well, they're being exposed. The Sun card. Yeah, my broad day is the Sun card. Ooh, somebody could have to maybe apologize to a Leo is what I was seeing, or maybe some clarity about a Leo was getting ready to come out. Yeah. Somebody could be going to jail behind a Leo, or a Leo could be going to jail. I don't know. Somebody was messy when they did something. Somebody was very messy when they did something. This is heavy third party energy, though. Could be a water sign, could be an air sign. Why do I feel like y'all getting ready to find out something about this third party? Some of y'all probably don't even know that there was a third party in the first place, and the whole time there was. Wow. And I feel like maybe that's why you're not like double backing on this energy. This is very disgusting. I'm gonna just be real with you. This is very disgusting. Cause like, why does it take for like your sexual health to be on the line for you to learn your lesson that what you doing ain't right? That's not right. Like, you shouldn't have to suffer from. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's like this person got to rid their energy of whatever this is. They have to rid their. This is nasty. Like, literally, this is like disgusting. And I genuinely don't really care for this at all. Yeah, this could be an air sign or a water sign. Does not have to be. Let me see what sign is. Heavy air sign. Heavy Aquarius. Because the full card, the dummy card, is Aquarius energy. All I could do is shake my head. So this could be like a mental prison or a spiritual prison somebody could be in. But I also feel like too somebody could get arrested for like something petty and then get like a promise to appear kind of like thing. Yeah, like somebody may not sit. Yeah, somebody may not sit, but somebody may get arrested, and it's like, all right, we technically have to arrest you, but we'll let you go on a promise to appear, but we still got to take you down to the station to book you, but we'll let you go right after, kind of like thing. 3737. I feel like that's what's going to be the wake-up call here. They're not going to sit. They're not going to sit. I feel like this could have to do something like motor vehicle-wise, maybe with somebody's license. Y'all got to force somebody into some shadow work. That's the karma. That's the karma. Somebody having maybe some kind of STD or like a STD scare. Somebody going to jail and realizing, ooh, you know what I'm also saying too? I'm saying somebody getting arrested, being able to like post their bail bond like that same night or that same day or whatever, right? But I'm seeing this person end up on like the news. Like, you know, you be on Facebook and you be seeing like the people from like your local area that like got arrested from like the night before, kind of like thing. Or even if like a major case breaks or whatever, and you see like the person's mugshot. That's what I also see here too. That's what I see here too. Somebody get caught in 4K looking like a fool. But like that's what's humbling them. That's what's bringing them back to ground zero. Somebody going to jail. I keep getting that damn energy though. That jail energy in this collective is very, 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 very strong. Y'all have a karmic that has to go to jail. Yep. Because they got to sit back and think. Yeah, they got to reflect on why they was all in your business, why they took that offer to be in your business. Damn, these cards is flying tonight. Yeah, this karmic is losing their mind, like I mentioned earlier. There's a karmic here. So boom, I'm channeling like two different scenarios. So this could be maybe somebody that like is in the same work field as you. That's just like this jealous ass bitch, right? And I'm also channeling There could be somebody, like a third party in your relationship that you didn't even know existed, that's getting ready to make themselves be known. And then you're going to be like, wait, what? Wait, you, and I ain't gonna hold you, this motherfucker could have been in your face the whole time. Not realizing you probably were entertaining your stalker. Is there like a movie or like a show or something like that? I don't know, but that shit weird. That's what that gives. It gives like somebody was like cool with someone, or they not even cool, maybe like associates with maybe someone here. Like, it's one thing if you dealt with somebody from the past and then like you see like this, your past person, new person, but you don't really give a fuck. Like, maybe like a hit it and quit it or something. Like, that's one thing. Like, I don't really care about stuff like that. But this is somebody here, right? Because I feel like when you have like a little hit it and quit it, so like you talk to them for a sec or it didn't work out, like you don't really feel no type about who they talk to or who they deal with after you, right? Right? But this feels like somebody that really wants your person and is willing to embody your energy to try to win them over, right? This is like this work energy here too. This is just somebody that has just full blown put themselves in competition with you because the way you work, the way you care. At the ending of the day, all this goes back to how you carry yourself and why folks want to be in competition with you. And yet again, people still trying to play you all in the same breath. So that makes no sense. But yeah, this third party energy though, I feel like that's in somebody's face. That's in somebody's face. So somebody's person, or maybe, so boom, I'll put it like this so I can separate the energies. Somebody's person could have like this third party that is doing like some weird shit. And I know bitches like that. Yeah, that's what it is. I just know bitches like that. That'll fake befriend the next bitch because they have a nigga in common. That's what this feels. Let me tell you something right now. If there's any one of y'all bitches out here that try to do that to me or think you're doing that to me, I'm going to laugh in your face and I'm going to tell you, find God. Because I don't fight over niggas, boo. I don't fight over niggas. I do not, like, my days of fighting over niggas is over. I will never tell a girl nothing about no man. Now, you see that man, I probably rip him because whatever I have between me and him is me and him, but this is a third party that wants some kind of attention. I also feel like they may be getting rejected by your person as well. Maybe try and give your person money. Your person like, bitch, what the fuck? I'm saying your person could be taking the money and running too. Confirmation. So they try to shut me up. Woo! Another guilty pleasure for the night. I had Chinese food. And a Chinese sweet tea go crazy. But yeah, this definitely feels like somebody, this third party energy is definitely somebody that's just been like creeping and watching and maybe fake trying to be your friend, knowing damn well they want they want your person. I ain't even gonna say what I really want to say because I've outgrown that. But the old me, if a bitch think that they doing that to me, or if you think you doing that to me right now behind me and mine's, I'm telling you right now, the old me would have slapped the shit out you. But the new me, oh, I'm just gonna let that man show you where the hell home is. Cause get the fuck on. Oh no. And I ain't even like that when it comes to men or nothing like that. But after losing my son father, especially after losing my son father, listen, either you're all for me or you could just go on ahead. Like I've already lost the one person I had a 18 plus year contract with. I was supposed to spend the rest of my life with Carl, and Carl's not here today. Okay, so I could give a fuck less about a nigga that don't want to get his shit right because God done called my baby daddy back home before we even had the chance to really build our family up the way I really wanted to. Okay? Don't tweak on this third party. This third party wants attention. But I feel like this third party is in somebody's face for others. If this is like a work connection here, this is whoever's in competition with you. This is somebody that like they have like another person like whispering in their ear about you. Loud and wrong. Loud and wrong. I feel like their attempts at maybe trying to be you are getting rejected. The attempts at maybe trying to poke at you are getting rejected as well. Just on. Anything else? Yeah, I'm telling you, the old me would have wanted to fight behind this. So I feel like y'all not gonna fight behind this with the girl fight card coming out in reverse because you know bitches is getting haunted. Folks is getting haunted behind jealousy really is a deadly sin. And let me type that out. Because time and time again, I got to keep reminding y'all about that in this collective shit. Yeah, this is actually really not a good energy. I don't really care for this. This is very nasty. This is very nasty. This is very weird. This is all because people just want a position that was already predetermined for you. So whether it's the man or whether it is you being promoted at work, yeah, they doing all this. They about to go broke. They about to go broke as hell. They over there wasting their own energy. Could be dealing with maybe, ooh. I channeled this earlier too. A lot of what I've been channeling is just coming out in this collective reading. I ain't gonna hold you. Somebody here needs, and that's why I said this karmic energy here, somebody really needs to be mindful. Somebody here really needs to be mindful of being too focused on you. I ain't even gonna hold you. Because them being so focused on you, they watching you rise. And they don't even see, especially if it's somebody that has kids. This is somebody that's not tending to their kids to come and fuck with you. I'm just keeping it stacked here as well. Somebody is not tending to their kids. Somebody's not tending to their responsibilities accordingly. And they would rather come for you than to take care of their responsibilities. Okay? Whoever this is, I feel like there's somebody in their background that is like watching them attack you and actually like looking at them like a bad parent. That's sad. Like, who would rather attack you than to just be a motherfucking parent? And whoever they little friend is in the background that's watching all of this, it gives like this person is either a mandated reporter or they're going back and they're snitching to maybe like child services. Yeah, there's a karmic here. That's the fall from grace, and that's probably that police energy that I was channeling too. Okay, I just got hot as hell. Cover laying on me. Let me take this out. Yeah, I think that's where like that jail, that legal energy is coming in at too. Somebody is really not looking like a good parent because they rather focus on drama than to just be a goddamn parent. You're lousy. You're actually very lousy. Stupid bitch. Whoever the hell you are. I can't even be nice about that. That's raggedy as shit. What the bottom of this deck said. And you don't even give a fuck. It's like, that's what you get. That's what you get. Somebody could be losing custody of their kids. CPS could never with me. I knocked that bitch out. I wish CPS would come and think they could take mine. And I had a bitch think that they could do that to me before. That shit is no joke. That shit is not funny. That shit is not funny. And you want to know how that backfired on her now? It's actually put into the system where if anybody calls trying to say that I am an unfit fucking parent, 4949 on my clock, you could actually get investigated for calling the state. Yeah, so call the state of Connecticut, call DCF, and make a report about me, and you may be the one that gets reported. Yup. 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 And the sick part about that is, oh girl, I'm not calling her a good parent, I'm not calling her a bad parent, but she could definitely do a lot better over there. She definitely can do a lot better. Like how you want to be a practitioner like me, and you want to be a reader like me, and you can't handle having 4 or 5 a.m. nights and having to wake back up an hour and a half, 2 hours later to go and tend to your kid. All you had to do was put them on the bus and you would have went right back to sleep, girl. Girl, can't even do little shit like that. You want to be me, so girl. Anyways, let's not get too much into that. Let us not get too much into that. But yeah, that I don't like stuff like that because people that are like that, you're very deeply, and don't get me wrong, it made me very angry, but I really had to sit and think like, yo, something is really, and that's like a fucked up areas that I have in my energy. Like, pray for her. Like, and even all the praying that you do for her not gonna work, because really pray for her son. That's all I have to say. That shit is sad. You don't do stuff like that though. Let's really decode all of this, because this is a lot. Let's decode all this, because this is a lot. Y'all got like y'all person, that they third party being weird. You probably got like this work competitor and stuff that's like being weird too. Like, and no matter who or what these people are, whether it's at work or whether it's your person's third party, they're over here forgetting about their main responsibility, being a fucking parent. Imagine neglecting your responsibilities because you're so hell-bent on trying to make somebody look bad. You are so hell-bent on trying to have, and I feel like too, this feels like somebody getting ready to watch a karmic go through this. Like within a coven. I feel like a coven is getting ready to watch. Maybe like the coven leader, like Nancy. Somebody getting ready to watch the Nancy of their group sit there and be all strapped up like this. Yup. Yup. Somebody here is really, I'm telling you, that spiritual psychosis is very real. It is very real. It is very, and listen, if you was a part of my collective and you was divine and chosen and one of God's favorites, I'm telling you right now, you deal with a lot of people with nasty psychosis. I know I am. I know I'm dealing with a girl that's going through some psychosis. This girl swear up and down I'm about to go through some damn downfall in my life right now. And my collective, y'all been following me. Y'all been watching me for a hot minute now, especially because y'all missed me on YouTube, and now I'm here and I'm back. This girl has convinced herself that everything that, that she's heard about me or whatever, like I have a downfall coming in. Baby, I have been wrongly convicted. Okay? And I'm gonna say that because one day I'm gonna be able to tell my story, and my story is what's gonna go viral. Okay? And I hope that girl knows, stop pulling them damn cards because you're telling my story, bitch. You're telling my fucking story. Okay? And when I do my collectives is here to help my goddamn collective. And here to put out the messages for them and to really guide them. You out here speaking on the chosen one, and the chosen one is me. Motherfuckers keep getting all these damn warnings and don't even motherfucking see it. Lord. And I feel like, and it's like I'm saying this to you, it's like, I'm telling y'all my story, but I feel like that is y'all story too, because I see so many people in my collective or my clients that book with me. I see this repetitive theme, so I know I'm not crazy. I know I'm not crazy here, okay? There's like somebody here that just wants to be in competition with y'all, and they don't even understand the heartache. They don't understand what has been done to you. They don't understand like the fucked up shit that you have been through, okay? And this fall from grace is either getting ready to completely embarrass them in like their love life, or just completely embarrass who they've decided to be in cahoots with, okay? Because that jail energy here is that fall from grace before I get to pulling these cards here, because I like to use my life story and connect it with y'all, because at the end of the day, all readers pull their own energy and project it out onto the collective. It's just about how they project it, and it's about how they read it off to their collective. Are they projecting what their own energy is, or are they projecting a karmic energy that they're trying to hide? You know what I'm saying here? So I say that to say, y'all, with that jail energy that I was channeling for you guys, somebody here could be going to jail because they're playing with people's health in some shape, way, or form. And I know what that's like, okay? Because I had somebody try to play with my sexual health, and just know, bitch, I went to jail for that, okay? Motherfuckers popping positive for shit I ain't pop positive for it, but motherfuckers popping positive for shit that you got to go down the holistic route to heal. And I tweaked. I don't give a fuck. Maybe I tweaked. And that's what this gives. It gives somebody could realize that maybe they done slept with somebody here, crossed up with that third party, and that third party got their my chart looking crazy. And that could start some kind of legal issues here, because I don't know if somebody's gonna be able to handle that too well, number one. Okay, and then as for like this karmic and like this jail energy here too, I feel like that fall from grace is going to come from whoever this person that's in competition with you, because there's somebody putting a battery in their back to keep doing this competition thing with you, right? I feel like it's that person that's putting the battery in their back. They're going to watch maybe this person have to take some kind of legal accountability for what they did to you. Okay? So that goes like the cyber stalking. That goes for some kind of cyber harassment, cyber bullying. Like, these are all like felony crimes. These are all like, you know, hell, it could get federal if it got to cross state borderlines and shit like that. Okay? But yeah, somebody here really needs to be mindful of the energy that they're putting out to y'all here, because this fall from grace is not looking too good. This fall from grace is giving, there's no in the middle. It's giving fatal attraction or oh God. We ain't even gonna do that right now. All I have to say is there's definitely 2 fatal attraction episodes that took place here in Connecticut, but there's still very sensitive topics in my city. So no, I'm not going to mention what episodes they are. If you know, you know. But I'm getting that weird ass fatal attraction energy. So if it's not this fatal attraction energy, it could give like this like Beyonce obsessed but no man, no third party kind of like thing here too. I'm trying to think of like arch rivals or something. I don't know. I don't really watch like action movies and stuff enough for that. But if I watch more action movies, I could tell you like some kind of arch rival. That's what that feels like though. Like an arch rival finally getting taken the fuck out. Okay? Because the thing is, no matter what, whether this is love, whether this is within the workplace, no matter what, whatever somebody's doing here, people are starting to put together the puzzle of who has integrity, who doesn't, who's being honest, who isn't, who has a hidden agenda, and who's just being honest. And that's what's getting ready to unfold here. And, yo, I feel like y'all getting ready to find some shit out that's just gonna have you like, nah, I'm all set. I don't want nothing to do with this. I don't want nothing to do with this situation here. I don't want nothing to do with you. Kind of like, yeah, I feel like the truth behind this third party is coming to light. I also feel like the truth behind why somebody thought it was okay to be in competition with you is getting ready to come out here as well. Because it's only right. It's only right. It's only right. I feel like now it's the small details that people are starting to pay attention to here as well. I don't know. I just be feeling bad for these karmics. I really do. I really do. Like, to a certain degree, I do. Because some of them are really ego-based. Like, when you're so ego-based and you don't see what you're doing to really divine people, to like, and I don't know, you could be somebody where it looked like you just keep going through stuff, or you kept going through stuff, or you kept going through stuff. So maybe you were the issue. No, that was God. That was God hiding you in plain sight. That was God making you, like, prepping you to be the main character of like a cautionary tale, not the main character of like, you know, the villain. No, the villain is the villain. You're the main character of like a cautionary tale that I feel like is getting ready to unfold here. Yeah, and folks want the truth. Folks want the truth behind maybe why things feel so weird. Yeah. Because I feel like you're not matching. Yeah, you're not matching the truth or the narrative here as well. Of maybe whatever your person was trying to sell to folks, or maybe whatever this person you were competing with or that was competing with you at work was trying to sell. I feel like now people feel uncomfortable with what they heard, and now how it makes them feel. It's like, yo, you told me one thing, but why did this shit feel like this? Like, why you tell me this, but it feel like that? That don't make no sense, right? And there's like somebody here that wants to, and I hope this reading makes sense as I'm like, saying it out loud, because I'm like literally channeling and piecing it all together as I go. So I hope that this makes sense. I feel like whatever folks have been doing to you, you're not the only one. That's why I feel like this third party being like a whistleblower here is almost like, because this is somebody that's about to say some shit, and it's going to be like oh, you too, but damn, that confirms that I'm not the only one. So that could be the only one, like, damn, motherfuckers was fucking with me too. Like, they was fucking with you too? Damn, I'm not, in that sense. And I also feel like somebody could realize, like, damn, they weren't honest. They were talking to me and fucking with you at the same time. Yeah, the downfall is here. The downfall is definitely here. It definitely is here, but it's all because of jealousy. This is all coming from a place of just jealousy. And I think now we're starting to understand where the jealousy is coming from. They're in competition with you because maybe you're just original. You're the blueprint. You are who you say you are, Like I said, that's one thing that I can relate to. My ass done made a tarot deck, and I was loading this up before people were trying to start these narratives about me. And then I dropped the deck to like make the narrative stop, and apparently it's just gotten worse. Like, you get what I'm saying? So when you really are original, like somebody like me, you create your own deck, you create your own system and stuff like that. Shout out to Judy from BGC, because Judy from BGC got a copy of this deck too. Yeah, like, people will really try to make you like feel some type about what you know is real about yourself here. So they will really try to embody your energy and be like, you're the fake, you're the fake, you're the fake, you're the fake. Nah, that shit about to come crashing down, G. Man, that shit about to come crashing. Clean the fuck down. Clean down. Jealousy is really a sin. Yeah, jealousy is really a sin for a reason. And this is why it's a sin. This is literally why jealousy is a sin. New Beginnings came out here. I do feel like some of y'all have, this could be both scenarios. It could be the lover scenario, or it could be the work scenario. It could be both. Though I feel like this definitely has to do with your work though too. This definitely has to do with your work life. And I also feel like maybe that's why this fall from grace is coming in, so that a collaboration could finally come together here for you. Yeah, this fall from grace is happening so you can finally have this collaboration. Yeah, but you have to release. I feel like you've physically released the situation, or maybe half-ass detached from a situation, but I feel like you're being guided to fully move away from a situation here, or from this situation, to allow it to unfold. Especially if it has to do with a lover. Don't you see something like, Oh, Epiphany is at the bottom of this deck. Yeah, because I feel like that there's just better things and better relationships and better, high vibrational stuff that is like coming your way here as well. I also feel like too, something that you felt about maybe like this karmic or this third party situation too. Like that little epiphany, like, hold on, that makes sense now. Like, yeah, I feel like that's what's gonna help you move on or release a certain situation. Okay, yeah, y'all are getting ready. There's something that's getting ready. I'm trying to find a way to word this. Like, jealousy is a sin, and don't get me wrong, it's definitely one of the 7 deadly sins here. But I feel like you are getting ready to see the full extent or have a full understanding of somebody's jealousy here towards you. Yeah. And not everybody gets that kind of clarity in life. Not everybody gets that kind of clarity, but I feel like you guys are gaining some kind of clarity about something that you felt, and then it's coming to light. But that's what's going to help you move on. That's what's going to help you find or align with some kind of collaboration or something here. Yeah. For others, this could actually deepen your relationship once the third party is, because not a lot of people is going to want to double back on their person. But if you are the person that's double backing on their person with the high priestess here and the Queen of Gabriel, yeah, I feel like maybe you can manifest the peace that you want out of this connection as well. I also feel like you're in this energy of being able to do whatever it is that you want without the backlash of these people trying to come for you. It's like if you actually have like this creative endeavor that you're trying to invest in, do it. Or if you've been sitting on it, you don't know if you want to put it out there, just do it, because that's actually what's going to trigger like this fall from grace. You being yourself, you dropping a new idea, you being like, fuck it, I'm just going to put myself out there and just do it. Yeah, that's what's triggering some kind of fall from grace here. And I feel like you being more focused on yourself and finding yourself as well is what's going to give you the epiphany of, wait a minute, what if? Kind of like thing, right? Only for, yeah, it's going to come to light. But it's something here, there's something that you were just right about. You didn't want to be right about it, though. You didn't want to be right about it. But essentially, this is what's kind of pushing your karmics to be like, oh, damn, my bad, I shouldn't have did that. But I feel like this also was pushing you into calmer waters. And I don't really feel like it even matters if your karmics take accountability or not at this point. I feel like they are, or they will, but you're just being pushed into like maybe trusting your discernment a lot more, or just being like, you know what, I'm happy I trust my discernment. This feels like the test of your discernment. And the test of your emotions as well, too. And a test to see if you're going to keep letting people get in the way of what's owed to you. Because you're going to let every time a bitch come at you, you got to, I need a break. I needed this. I needed Nah. They want you to stay bold. They want you to keep shooting for the stars. They want you to, like, don't let that jealousy shit get to you. Because whoever or whatever is jealous of you, like, they're getting ready to look and feel real dumb. That's why you just have to release the past. But I feel like it's really, it gives like emotional PTSD. It gives some kind of emotional abuse. It gives emotional abuse. Mental emotional abuse as well. So stop lashing back here. Or stop feeling like you need to get the last word or something of this sort, is what I'm also channeling from this. Yeah, I feel like you are just getting ready to just see, and that's what this reading was. This reading just really broke down how jealous, or how far jealousy and envy could really go. That's why you gotta let that go. I know, because I feel like this feels more like of like an emotional and like a mental abuse thing that somebody was doing here to y'all. And you're not crazy. They did exactly what you thought they did. Or they, whatever their motive was behind doing whatever they did to you, that's exactly what happened. Yeah. It's like you're getting ready to, you're gaining a lot of like that burning truth, clarity, like a lot of like that betrayal. I feel like a lot of that shit getting ready to make sense. But it's like, damn. Alright, I guess. I ain't even gonna. It's like, yo, you done been stabbed in the back so many times. It's like, bro, can I? Yo, you got it. I'm not about to react. Yeah, that's what this gives. That's what this gives. That's what this gives. But it's not one of those where it's like you're gonna take a loss or like an L with this coming out. Nah, it's one of those like, you're right. And all you can do is just turn your back and just move on and invest into you. Yeah. yeah, with whatever truth that's here, that's getting ready to come out as I'm channeling these cards and ending off this reading. Yeah, it's like I just kind of broke down how deeply rooted somebody's jealousy is, and it's disgusting. And that's why, I use my karmics as an example, because it's like I said, I feel bad for old girl. I do, and I feel like that's how you guys are gonna feel. Because I see epiphany here, but then I heard empathy. So you may have some empathy for your karmic as well. Because I know I do. Lord, bless that little girl soul, for real. Because she's very young, very naive. And that's what I feel for your karmics here, too. Very young, very naive. They really don't understand the severity of who you are and what they are doing. They do not. When I say they do not, baby, they do not. They do not. And that's why this fall from grace is coming with some kind of legal, some legal repercussions. And that's why maybe you just need to find a way to start emotionally detaching. And that's hard. That is so hard. That is so hard. I feel like as much as y'all really tap in with like readings and stuff like that, you may want to consider maybe getting a therapist here too. I'm seeing plates, like the plate crashing stuff. Seeing the write and burn method. Yeah, I'm seeing somebody do like some real deep introspection work after this. Not because you're the problem or anything. It's like, yo, you done been through so much of the storm and people doing doing all kind of shit to you. It's like I don't want to become what people have projected onto me. And even though it's like you're coming out on top regardless, I could have swore I just seen like a spirit. I don't know who the hell that was, bitch. I just seen something like. Anyways, girl, nothing bad. It just felt like one of my ancestors. Like, hold on, let me finish the read. Yeah, that's what this feels like, though. This almost feels like we broke down where their jealousy is coming from, but I feel like you guys really are being put in a place to not let this get to you. Not let it affect you. Do not become who hurt you. Here, you're better than that. You're bigger than that. Divine guidance with High Priestess coming out last. Here. I'll take one more with the moon. Yeah. Yeah, you have to be okay with the unknown. It's like you know the unknown at the same time. Hear the way this came out? Yeah. It gives deep introspection. It almost feels like I had to break all of that down to let you know, yo, that's how fucked up these people are. You gonna turn into that? You're gonna turn into that? That's what I'm saying. People don't understand what you've been through. And these people are gonna feel like shit when they realize what they've been going up against. These people are gonna feel like shit when the mirror has to be put up in their face for the shit that they was doing and they thought it was right. Find your peace. Find your peace, because you don't want to get lost in the unknown either. You don't want to get lost in the unknown. And I do feel like there's some kind of opportunity that's brewing up for you that you don't see. And that's why it's very important. And then with the purple card too, I feel like that's like your crown chakra here as well. Something about clarity with the color purple that's coming out here. The color purple movie could be significant here as well. But I really feel like now you're being guided to not let any of what people have projected onto you get to you. And I don't even feel like maybe you're going to have the time to really even focus on that, because you're going to be reaching for a new goal. But as you're reaching for this new goal, they really want you to just heal, because some people could get what's owed to them and then start turning bitter, start turning greedy, start embodying these 7 deadly sins. Start trying to embody. Yeah, and it's not even like they mean to do it. It's like a knee-jerk reaction from just being hurt. From being, now that you guys are getting to the top, or now that you guys are closing out a karmic cycle, now that you guys are reaching, accomplishing some kind of goal here, right? They want you to acknowledge your pain. They want you to not internalize your pain. Your ancestors are asking you to, enjoy your blessings, but now let's heal from the things that you just been through. Let's not act like you ain't go through all of that now. because there's going to be one more burning truth that comes, but I feel like that's what's going to trigger you to just be like, you know what? I'm going to take what's owed to me. I'm going to be very humble, but I need to heal from all of this before I lose my fucking mind. Yeah, I like how this reading is actually ending. I do, because I feel like we got to the bottom of this jealousy energy. It could be from work. It could be from your love life. Put the shoe where it fits. It could also be like a family connection here too with that love energy, right? So now that we broke down like the root of the jealousy, listen, it's very extreme right now what their karma is, okay? Either way, it's jail. It is jail, it is jail, it is jail. It is jail. That shit is jail right now. Do not get your hands dirty. Do not. Do not. Keep your hands clean right now. Because you are going to find out one more thing, but you're going to be too burnt out to want to do anything about it. You're going to find out one more burning truth that's just going to lead you to just, I'm going to heal, and I'm going to take everything that's mine, and that's what the moon card is too here. I feel like you know what's best for you. You know what is divinely guided for you, or what you've been divinely guided to do, right? And now you're just going to leave everybody in a mystery. You're going to leave everybody in illusion about who you are, what your blessings are, what you got going on moving forward. Yeah, leave people guessing. Leave people guessing. Make people think you crashed out the whole time. You eating good, you living good, you taking in your blessings, and you changing your life around. Is what this gives. Yeah. Oh, y'all are at the tail end. Y'all are at the tail end. Y'all are, but y'all are going to get to the end, and I see somebody in their new home. I'm seeing like cheetah print and fur and like pink aesthetic everywhere. Ooh, cute, whoever this is. But I see somebody finally moved into like their new home, a new environment, and they're just sitting maybe on like the floor, like the edge of their bed. After it's fully furnished too. You ain't in there with no furniture, but it's just fully furnished. And baby, you just crying. But you're just releasing it like, yo, I went through all of that for this, man. Fuck it, I'm here though. Real shit. Now I'm hearing Glass in the Face by G Herbo and A Boogie. Where I come from, niggas crazy. You deceive me. I get rich, I motivate my niggas like I'm Jeezy. I could leave a house, get caught without my gun easy. Honestly, I know nobody but my son need me. What are you talking about? This is my son name right here. This Cortez name on my arm. Yeah, like, that's what that gives, though. Sorry, I felt that a little too hard. I was like, wow. I love this reading. I love this reading because you guys are finally stepping into healing, but not without that burning clarity. But the burning clarity gonna have you like, man, bye, get my shit, bye. Oh, I can take what's, I don't got a tweak on y'all. Like, y'all getting karma, then I'm getting what's owed to me. You know, I ain't gonna argue with you. Getting what's mine, bye. But it's gonna put you in a healing place. It's gonna put you in a place to really finally acknowledge the things that you probably didn't have a chance to acknowledge. You're probably gonna be in a place to heal, maybe in a way that you didn't get a chance to heal before. I love that for y'all. I love that for y'all. It sounds like the beginning of the beginning of the end. This is the beginning of the end. And it's the beginning of you never having to look at this warfare ever again. The time is here, y'all. But yeah, y'all, that concludes the reading. Love y'all.